That one ripped. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now it's Juan Soto. To the right side, Lau. Tosses to first. They get the out on Soto. 2 outs, base is empty. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Cut on and lifted in the air. Lowe makes the grab. And that is that. And stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. Lifted in the air down the left side. Nimmo puts it away. 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. And he grounds one to the right side. Toss to Alonso. Lau out on the play. Now up for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. Down the right field line. That's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Swings. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Boz back to work. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. Ronnie Mauricio now. Right side, hard hit. Lau sends it to first. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Brett Baty. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Tyrone Taylor, the next to hit, takes outside. Tapped softly on the ground. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Out to short, Lindor. Slings to first, and a quick out number 1. Jake Mangum next to hit for the Rays. Little chopper rolls foul. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Taylor hustling after it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Cameron Meisner next to hit for the Rays.
Cameron Meisner.
That gets down for a hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch.
Rudder takes off. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And that is that. And we're back. Starling Marte up to hit. Up the middle. What a stop. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Alvarez, 23 years. Marte on the move. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
Liner, base hit. Around second is Marte, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
That's ripped into the outfield. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
And a foul ball. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes in the air, center field. And that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third. Danny Jansen to hit here. On the ground to the left. Lindor. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Josh Lowe.
Josh Lowe.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first, and he's safe at first.
Now batting, second baseman,
Brandon Lowe digs in now.
Wow.
That's in there. It's 0-1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Yandy Diaz will hit next. Doubled his first time.
Yandy Diaz.
Right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now.
Couple of hits in a row for him here.
Now batting,
just a simple
the first
ground ball
baseman,
the other way that
Jonathan.
had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do.
Brenda.
Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. In the air, left field, down the line. And that is a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Double steal. That one the other way. And it's into the gap. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead.
Oh, a huge 2 RBI swing at the bat right there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy. Stringing them together,
Now
that's
batting,
3
the
hits in a
left
row.
fielder.
Really
Yes.
good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Nabs it, and that will end the inning. New inning getting
Leading off
started,
with the bat,
and now it's
the
going to
left
be
fielder,
Brandon
the
Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. The throw to first, and a couple of quick outs. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Out to center, Meisner. Makes the catch, inning over. Ready to go for the
And
last half of the
leading
inning.
up for the
Now
Rays,
it's going to
the
be
center
Cameron
fielder,
Meisner.
Cameron Meisner.
Late swing, foul to the left. And there's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you...
Runner breaks for third. Up the middle, Mauricio. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Now it's Jansen
Now
in.
batting,
Grounded
the
out his first time up.
Jansen.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Probably looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confident.
And that's down, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 2-1. Soto gets it back in quickly. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play. In there, he's safe. And they lead by 3.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. Lindor on to first. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. Up the middle, Lindor tosses to first. Lau out on the play. 2 outs, base is empty.
Number 2.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH.
Yandy
Diaz. That one is absolutely belted. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jonathan Aranda. On the ground to third. And he's safe at first. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Junior Caminero now at the plate. Fought off foul. Diaz at third. Aranda at first. 2 out of the inning. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. Gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-1. Jake Mangum next to hit for the Rays. Just a slow ground ball this time. Lindor. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Cameron Meisner. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. High throw to second. Save. Runner goes again. Out to short. And it gets by him. The run comes in to score from second, and it's an 8-run lead.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way.
And he's out, and they got him. That ends the inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key. Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield.
Lau to second. There's one. On to first. Double play. And that's the inning. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero. Peterson back to work. Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status. And now the catcher for the Rays, Danny Jansen. Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. Runner on the go again. And a foul ball. Caballero gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runner goes again. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Soto pulls that one down. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. So the Rays batting order turns over. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. Two outs with a man at third. Brandon Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Foul ball. At the belt and fires. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. In comes the run from third to add on.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
On the ground, Mauricio throws to first. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. And another thing that stands out specifically is that they haven't been able to lay off.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. A soaring shot to center. It's 10-2.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
The batter, the first baseman.
So a man aboard.
Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Line drive. Hauls it in. One away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Up the middle. Glove flip for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Bottom of the sixth. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Jonathan Aranda. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. One away, bottom of the sixth. So
Now
digging in, Junior Caminero.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
There's a swing and a drive. Taylor drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the second out. Two down, bases
Now
empty.
left
Jake
fielder,
Mangum
Jake
getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. And there's a strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Top of inning number 7. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
Pinch hitting for the Mets, number 2, Luis Angel Acuna.
Out to short, Caballero. Slings it across. One up, one down. And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty.
Now
Deceptive
batting,
slider right
third
there. Stayed in the
baseman,
tunnel a
Brett
long time. Got that hitter out front,
Beatty.
rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field. Pretty well struck. Way back there. And it's gone. So he goes yard to left. It's 10-3. One down. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. 0 for 2 in this one. To the right side. Slings to first in time. Here's Starling Marte. He's 2 for 2. On the ground, out to short. Whips it across. Marte retired. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Cameron Meisner.
Cameron Meisner.
On the ground, right side. Toss to Alonso, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays.
Jose Caballero.
Here's a high chopper. Sends it to first, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Danny Jansen. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air, right field. Soto gets under it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Edwin Uceta comes on now.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad. Wastes no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Caminero makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Juan Soto now. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now 2 aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And that one finds its way through. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Off-balance feed, there's one. And that's all they'll get. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. Grounded out his first time. Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Out towards right center field. And that is that. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
The right fielder,
Peterson back to work.
Lowe.
There's the strike.
Well, these Rays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Beatty to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Puts it away for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays.
Diaz.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. So up next, Jonathan Aranda. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
3rd out. And we're back. Here's the 3rd baseman, Brett Beatty. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Fly ball center field. Meisner makes the grab, one away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you
Now
cannot hang a breaking ball right there.
Tyrone
Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Taylor.
Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Starling.
And now the DH,
Marte.
Starling Marte. And first offering is fouled off. Runner takes off. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
The catcher, number 4, Francisco.
And
Alvarez. Now pitching for the Rays, number 29.
that one back up the middle, and it gets through. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single. It's now 10-5.
Comes through with the
The
RBI.
batter,
Smash
the
that one through the
shortstop,
infield for the
Francisco
knock. When it's hit that hard,
Lindor.
it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Swing and a foul straight back. On its way to the corner, and that will drop foul. Traffic on the bases with one already in here at the top of the ninth.
Inside, ball one.
That's hard hit on the line. And there's two away. So last chance for the Mets. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. In there at the knees. Strike one. Into the outfield, base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 10-6. Here's Pete Alonso. That's a base hit. Run scores. And it gets by him. He'll still come home with it. Coming around third is Soto. Safe at the plate, and the misplay cost them a run. And now
the
just a
left fielder,
2-run
Brandon
deficit.
Nimmo.
And next will be the cleanup
Now
hitter.
pitching.
Brandon Nimmo.
Number 38, Forrest.
Lifted to left,
Whitley.
and that should do it. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And